Welcome to Cybersecure, your go-to destination for all things cybersecurity. Subscribe to our channel, stay safe and secure in the digital world. One of the myths about phishing attacks is a belief that phishing emails are always easy to spot because they contain spelling and grammar errors. The reality is that while some phishing emails may contain obvious errors, others are crafted to look very convincing and may be difficult to distinguish from legitimate emails. Here are a few examples to illustrate this, including brand impersonation, business email compromise and personalized messages. Brand impersonation. Some phishing emails are designed to look like they come from a well-known brand or company, such as a bank, social media platform, or online retailer. Attackers will use the company's logo and branding to make the email appear authentic, and may even use a spoofed email address that looks similar to the real thing. These emails may not contain any obvious spelling or grammar errors, and can be difficult to distinguish from legitimate emails. There have been numerous real-world examples of brand impersonation phishing attacks. Here are a few examples. The first example of brand impersonation is Amazon phishing scam. In December 2020, attackers sent phishing emails that appeared to come from Amazon, informing the recipient that their account had been locked due to suspicious activity. The email included a link to a fake login page that asked the victim to enter their Amazon credentials. The phishing page was designed to look nearly identical to the real Amazon login page, making it difficult to detect as a fake. Another example of brand impersonation is the Bank of America phishing scam. In November 2020, attackers sent phishing emails that appeared to come from Bank of America, informing the recipient that their account had been locked due to suspicious activity. The email included a link to a fake login page that asked the victim to enter their bank login credentials. The phishing page was designed to look nearly identical to the real Bank of America login page, making it difficult to detect as a fake. The last example of brand impersonation is Google phishing scam. In 2017, attackers launched a phishing campaign targeting Gmail users. The attackers sent emails that appeared to come from Google, with a link to a fake login page that asked the victim to enter their Google credentials. The phishing page was designed to look nearly identical to the real Google login page, making it difficult to detect as a fake. These examples demonstrate that brand impersonation phishing attacks are a common tactic used by attackers to trick victims into revealing sensitive information or downloading malware. Other than brand impersonation, another phishing attacks are business email compromise. Business email compromise is a type of phishing attack targeted at businesses, and the attacker will often impersonate a high-ranking executive within the company. The email may be well-written and professional, and may not contain any obvious errors. There have been numerous real-world examples of business email compromise, BEC, attacks that involve brand impersonation. Here are a few examples. The first example of business email compromise is the Mattel BEC scam. In 2015, attackers launched a BEC attack against the toy company Mattel. The attackers impersonated a vendor that regularly did business with Mattel and requested a wire transfer of $3 million to a bank account in China. The email appeared to come from the vendor's legitimate email account, and included the vendor's actual signature and a fake corporate seal. The transfer was made before the fraud was detected. Another example of business email compromise is the Save the Children BEC scam. In 2017, attackers launched a BEC attack against the international non-profit organization Save the Children. The attackers impersonated an employee at the organization and requested a wire transfer of nearly $1 million to a bank account in Japan. The email appeared to come from the employee's legitimate email account and included a signature and a fake corporate seal. The last example of business email compromise is the Cabarrus County BEC scam. In 2018, attackers launched a BEC attack against the government of Cabarrus County, North Carolina. The attackers impersonated a vendor that regularly did business with the county and requested a wire transfer of $2.5 million to a bank account in Hong Kong. The email appeared to come from the vendor's legitimate email account, and included the vendor's actual signature and a fake corporate seal. These examples demonstrate that attackers often use brand impersonation tactics as part of their BEC attacks. Other than that, some attackers use personalized messages. Some phishing emails are highly targeted and personalized, with information that is specific to the recipient. For example, the email may reference the recipient's name, job title, or recent online activity. These emails may not contain any obvious errors and can be difficult to distinguish from legitimate messages. There have been numerous real-world examples of personalized phishing messages. Here are a few examples. The first example of personalized messages is the DocuSign phishing scam. In 2020, attackers launched a phishing campaign targeting users of DocuSign, a popular electronic signature platform. The attackers sent emails that appeared to come from DocuSign, with a personalized message that included the recipient's name and the name of a document that they were purportedly being asked to sign. The email included a link to a fake login page that asked the victim to enter their DocuSign credentials. Another example of personalized messages is the Office 365 phishing scam. In 2018, attackers launched a phishing campaign targeting users of Microsoft Office 365. The attackers sent emails that appeared to come from the victim's own email address, with a personalized message that included the recipient's name and job title. The email included a link to a fake login page that asked the victim to enter their Office 365 credentials. The last example of personalized messages is the LinkedIn phishing scam. In 2019, attackers launched a phishing campaign targeting users of LinkedIn. The attackers sent personalized messages that appeared to come from a legitimate LinkedIn member, requesting that the victim click on a link to view an important message. The link led to a fake login page that asked the victim to enter their LinkedIn credentials. These examples demonstrate that attackers often use personalized messages to make their phishing emails appear more legitimate and to increase the likelihood that the victim will take the desired action, such as clicking on a link or entering personal information. Overall, these examples demonstrate that phishing emails can be well crafted and difficult to spot, even for individuals who are usually careful and cautious. It's important to be wary of unexpected or suspicious emails, even if they don't contain any obvious errors, and to take steps to verify the authenticity of the message before clicking on any links or downloading any attachments. Some ways to do this include checking the email address and domain, hovering over links to see the URL, and contacting the supposed sender directly to confirm the message. We hope you found it helpful and informative. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video on Cybersecure.